Hey, hi, hello, how are you guys? Are we ready for part 2 of our meal planning series? I'm going to show you guys a few of the things that I have decided to stock our freezer with for meal planning for the summer, because them kids home for the summer, and them kids is going to be hungry, and them kids is going to be asking for a snack. So we are going to meal prep some things for the freezer. We are going to do some make ahead lunches. That way they can pop it out, put it in the microwave, air fryer, whatever, and they're going to be ready to go. Okay, let's go. Part 2, here we go. Okay, for our first freezer little snack meal preparation, we are doing 2 bags of rice cauliflower, and we are doing 1 bag of broccoli florets, and you will need some cheese dip and a little bit of milk. I just cleaned my counters and they're still wet, sorry. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to get our cheese sauce ready, because we are making cauliflower, broccoli, and cheese. So let's get this baby ready. We're going to do about probably half of this jar, and then I'm going to put this away for something else that we can use. Right now, we need to warm this up just enough to get it a little bit creamy. We're not going to make it scalding hot. We just want it to be a little bit melted. So I'm going to go pop it in the microwave for about 30 seconds. But I'm going to keep an eye on it so I can make sure that it just doesn't get like super duper sizzling hot. Okay, about 20 seconds did the trick. We wanted this consistency, and you want to microwave this first to get it creamy before we add in our milk. That way it's not super scalding hot, and the milk is going to cool it the rest of the way down so we can put it in our freezer bags. We're going to do about half of a cup, maybe a little more. We're going to see how it comes together. I'm going to add just a little bit more, like a tablespoon more. Exactly what we want. Yay! Let's get our little zippy bags ready, as my kids call them. I've just got the gallon size Ziploc bag because it's just cheaper to buy one size for me. We are just going to separate this into 2 bags. Whoop. We might have to go back. My hands are clean. I literally just washed them. Okay, let's take our rice cauliflower. I bought 2 bags because I didn't know how far one would stretch. But honestly, I may just use 1 and then make another meal with the other rice cauliflower. Because this is substantial and it's a messy thing, guys. Let's add our cheese sauce in without trying to make too much of a mess. It has cooled completely down. And I've already made a little bit of a mess. It's okay. You can kind of try to mix it around, but honestly, it ain't that important at this point in time. We're going to roll it over. Squeeze the air out the tippy toppy. Zip it up. And there we do. We have got broccoli and cheesy cauliflower for throwing in the freezer. These, you are going to take them out and, of course, thaw them enough to get them in a bowl, microwave for 5 to 6 minutes, depending on your microwave. And there you go. Next freezer meal is going to be another one of our breakfasts. You will need 2 packages of English muffins, and you will need some sausage of your choice. If you want to do eggs with these, you can. My kids are just not very fond of eggs, so I do not. But if you did, the easiest way to do those is bake them, like mix them up like you're going to scramble them, oil up a sheet pan, and bake them in the sheet pan, and it is so easy. I also thought these were packages of 8. They are only packages of 6. My bad. Whoopsie poopsies. I have got my parchment paper pre-cut into strips. I'm just going to get one of these out and show you. It's just like a McDonald's sausage patty, guys. Like, it's just like McDonald's. And we're just going to assemble. And the best thing about these are, if you want toppings, you can add toppings. So when you take it out of the freezer, if you want to throw on some cheese, if you want to throw some egg, that is great. And we are literally just gonna do this, and that's it. That's it. We've made 12 sausage McMuffins. We're gonna take them. They are individually wrapped, and we are gonna start stacking them in a freezer bag. And when these are ready to come out of the freezer, defrost them for 2 minutes and then microwave them for 1.5 minutes. And they come out perfect. Yay! Done. For this next one, I have brought back my little stove eye, my electric little stove eye, my hot plate, if you will. We are going to do about 2-ish pounds, a little less, of ground beef for this next one. This is going to be for 2 separate freezer meals. I'm going to cook my ground beef together just to make it simpler and faster. And then we're going to separate and season when we get this done. Let's go ahead and chop it up. I'm going to season very basically with a little bit of salt and some pepper, just so our ground beef does have some flavor. So a little bit of salt and lots of black pepper, just so we have a good little base. And cook that up, crumble it up until it is browned and all done. And then we'll separate it out. Ground beef is done. I did the paper towel trick to get out the extra oil and grease. If you don't know what that is, you literally just toss in a paper towel and absorb the grease, and it don't go down your sink and you can throw it away. It's super easy. Let's separate it out. I'm going to do a little over half for the sloppy joes that are going to go in the freezer, and then we're going to use the rest for the tacos, just because we don't need quite as much for the street tacos. So, that looks pretty good. We're going to go ahead and mix up our taco mixture while it's in here. Do a little bit of water. And we are going to do, I found this in my drawer and it needs to be used. So we're going to throw that in there. You can also add beans to this if you want to make it go even further. Before we assemble and put it in the freezer, it has to cool down like to room temp before we do everything, or else everything is going to melt. Okay, taco mixture done. Let's scooch her over. Let's work on the sloppy joes. We're keeping it easy and simple. I'm doing a thing of manwich. I can't tell you when the last time I've had manwiches, because I typically make my sloppy joes homemade, but this is quicker. And this was on sale for like 89 cents. So it is also cheaper. Sorry, probably just gave you a heart attack. So dump that can in there. Okay, found a spoon. Stir it up. Oh my gosh, this smells like childhood at my mama's house. She made manwich all the time. Oh my gosh, it smells. Brings back some memories. All right, stir it up. We're going to let it come down to room temperature before we throw it in a bag and put it in the freezer. So we will be right back. Let's finish up these sloppy joes. They are cool. And we are going to start by separating them into 2 freezer bags. That way we can split them up twice. And I'm going to freeze these. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Let's do one more little scoop. Okay. So, again, air out. We are going to freeze them flat. That way they defrost much quicker when it's time to eat. Yay! Sloppy Joe's done. Hey, hi, it's me. I've been cooking all day and the curls are curling. And this is the view that you're going to have of me for the rest of the video because my tabletop tripod broke. And this is what we got. Crazy hair and this setup. We're going to assemble our street tacos. I've got everything laid out. I've got my little bit of cheese. So let's just go ahead and get that sprinkled. And I've got my taco mixture. I'm going to scoot it closer. I'm going to sit right there. Okay, this is it. We're going to just fold. Okay, fold them, hold them for a minute. That way they don't lose their shape. And then we are going to take these and put them in some wax paper, parchment paper, whatever you want to call them. And we're just going to stack them like so. We're just going to start stacking them. Flat. Try to keep the shape. Stacking them flat is important. That way they don't lose their fillings while they're freezing and they don't lose their shape. Tacos. I have squeezed the air out of them. I have laid them flat so they can freeze this way and keep their uniform shape. We are going to go put them in the freezer. So these, microwave those babies for 1 to 2 minutes. This one's touch and go because I've never made these and I just kind of made up these out of the top of my head. So I don't know. Start with 1 minute and see if it's still frozen. If not, go for 2 minutes or put them in the air fryer. Up to you. All right, our last thing. I almost lost an egg. We are going to make some protein pancakes, power kit pancakes. So there is a recipe on the back of the Kodiak protein pancake mix, and it's for muffins. But we're going to bake them in a sheet pan so we can freeze them flat, and they're going to be pancakes. So you need 2 bananas, and they need to be squished. Take out all of your anger on bananas. I hope I got a bowl big enough. I probably didn't. Whatever. Take your fork, mash your nanners. Nanners or mashed. You need 1 egg. The box says it adds extra protein, so just do it. You need a splash of vanilla. Splash. You also need about a teaspoon of cinnamon. And a cup of brown sugar, 2 cups of pancake mix. I've already got 1 in there. We're running out of room because I also need liquid. Poop. Let's just get this mixed up a little bit. Okay, 3/4 a cup of milk. And let's hope we don't overflow. This is my favorite game to play, apparently, is see if we can keep the liquid in the bowl without it overflowing. Hey, it smells really good. Okay, all done. Let's go get our sheet pan, get some oil on it, and get it in the oven so we can get done. Our sheet pan is oiled. Let's spread it out. Ooh, there was a pocket of flour. Stir that around. And spread it. If you want to help spread it, shake it. Shake it down, shake it all around. That way it comes out all nice and pretty and square. But if it doesn't, I don't care. If you want to get some air bubbles out, smack it. We are going to put it in the oven at 350. I don't know, let's start with 15 minutes. I don't know. I'll tell you guys when I get it out how long it good for. Okay. And they're done. Final time was like 15 minutes at 350, guys. It cooked really quick. And they smell so good. They smell super good. We'll let them cool completely, cut them, and then pop them in our bags. Okay, I have my pancakes all cut up. I've cut them into several little squares. Let's count and see how much we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 pancakes. Bam. We're going to freeze those, but first, the girls want to taste this really bad. Okay, come on. You guys can both go. Come on, get in here. Okay. Okay, ready? Here's Riley. She's ready for bed. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Those are really good.
Where's the syrup?
They do need syrup. They would be better warm, but I give them a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
So good. So easy to make too. Okay, guys, that's it. Guys, my hair is getting curlier and curlier as this video goes on. Oh my gosh. Okay, so hang on for just a minute. We'll be done. So that is part of our Make Ahead freezer lunches that I'm doing to see if we can cut some costs since the kids are home for summer. Everything turned out really good. I do have some more planned. If you want to know more about my meal plan, go watch my video from yesterday. I will link it down below because these two kind of go hand in hand. This is part 2 to that, and that'll kind of give you more of an in-depth look at my meal plan, why I did it, and everything else, all the other recipes that I'm going for to just try to help save a buck and plan ahead. Okay, so I hope you guys had so much fun. This video took most of the day. I am tired. My hair is out of control. I started by looking well put together and it's quickly faded. Anyway, embrace the chaos. Everything's gonna be fine. I love you guys so much. Like, subscribe, comment, do all the fun things, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.